This is lesson 2.11, compare numbers. The standard for this one is to compare two three-digit numbers based on meanings of the hundreds, tens, and ones digits using greater than, equal to, and less than symbols to record the results of comparisons. The lesson objective is to solve problems involving number comparisons by using the strategy Make a Model. The essential question is, how can you make a model to solve a problem about comparing numbers? Let's look. Children bought 217 cartons of chocolate milk and 188 cartons of plain milk. They must have been really thirsty. Did they buy more cartons of chocolate milk or plain milk? So first they have to figure out what they need to figure out. What do I need to find? I need to find out if the children bought more cartons of chocolate milk or plain milk. What information do I need to use? Well, I have to go back to the problem. The problem says that I have 217 cartons of chocolate milk, so I'm going to write 217 here. And it also says I have 188 cartons of plain milk, so I'm going to write 188 right here. Model the numbers and draw quick pictures of your models. Well, let's see. The first one was 217. The second one was 188. And let's subtract and try to figure out what's going to happen here. So the children bought more cartons of what kind of milk? Well, this one we have two groups of 100. Here we only have one group, and we don't have enough tens here to make another group of 100. We only have 8, and that's not enough to go together to make a 100. So we know that since this one has 200s and this one only has 100, that they must have bought more cartons of chocolate milk. 200 is always going to be bigger than the 100. Let's flip it over on the other side. At the zoo, there were 137 birds and 142 reptiles. Are there more birds or more reptiles at the zoo? Well, you'll see the pictures that your child drew down here, but we always are going to look at the digits. The first digit in both ones is a 1, so they both have the same amount of hundreds. The second digit in the 10 spot has 3 for the birds and 4 for the reptiles. Which one is greater? Which one has a tens digit that is higher than the other one? So let's see, 3 and a 4. Well, reptiles has a 4, and 4 is bigger than 3, so there must be more reptiles at the zoo than birds. We're always comparing numbers and looking for patterns. Tom's book has 105 pages. Delia's book has 109 pages. Whose book has fewer pages? Now pay close attention. It didn't ask for more this time. It asked for fewer. So let's look at the digits. The 1 is the same. The 0 is the same. The 1's digit is the one that's different. Tom's book has a 5. Delia's book has a 9. Which one is less? 5. 5 is less than 9, which means Tom's book has fewer pages. Let's go to the share and show part. This is what you're going to have to do at home. And read the questions with your child, have them draw pictures, and show what the answer is to show how they solved the problem. Drawing pictures is an important strategy in order to figure out what the correct answer is. Please draw a picture and write the answers for number 3, 4, 5, and 6. On the back, this lesson was set up a little bit differently with the on your own part at the very back page, which is page 100. So let's look at that together. Miss Tyler sold 125 small cards and 118 large cards. Did she sell fewer small cards or fewer large cards? Well, let's look again. The hundreds digit is the same. The tens digit is the first one that changes. We're always going to start left to right to figure out what's bigger, because when hundreds are bigger than tens and tens are bigger than ones. See, in this problem, there's an 8 here, which is bigger than a 5, but since we go to the tens part first, that's the first number we're going to look at. The hundreds were the same, now we're on to the tens. The small cards have 2 tens, the large cards have 1 tens, 2 is bigger than 1, so we know that she sold more small cards. The question says, did she sell fewer small cards or fewer large cards? Since we're looking for fewer, we want the smaller number. The smaller number is 118. That means she sold fewer large cards. We know that it's fewer because the 1 is less than the 2. We go left to right. We compare the 100 spot first, then the 10 spot, then the 1 spot. A number has a 1 in the tens place. Which of these could be the number? A 1 in the tens place. That means that it's going to be in the middle of our digit. We're going to have a number, a 1, and a number. Could it be 351? Nope, because that would look like this. Could it be 150? Nope, that would look like this. Could it be 315? Oh, here's our 1 in the middle, just like the question asked. So I guess the answer is 315. Let's look at the hot topic question. Which of these is another way to write the number 257? Could you write it 257 tens? Could you write it 25 tens and 7 ones? Could you write it 25 hundreds and 7 ones? Did you figure out what the right answer is? You should have circled 25 tens and 7 ones. Corey's book has 256 pages. Which of these numbers is greater than 256? Greater. That means a bigger number. 100. Oh, we know that can't be it because 100 is less than 200. 239. Well, it starts with a 2, so that could be what? But 3 is less than 5, so that one's out too. 281 starts with a 2, and 8 is greater than the 5, so that means 281 must be our answer. 281 is definitely greater than 256. Thanks for watching lesson 2.11. Have a great day. Bye-bye.